everything is together now. That is nice.
Ooh. Counting down.
Woo! Splash starts off with the announcement we're remaking Code Veronica.
Do it. Do it.
I'd lose my shit. I'd actually replay Code Veronica.
I know you guys are gonna be like fangasming throughout this whole thing. I'll just
I will tell you right now, I'm gonna blow the speakers out if we see the merchant. I will let you know right now.
Fine.
If it's the same guy, I will lose my shit.
There's Lady D.
Oh my, company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a different room. Please call me the Duke. I'm but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons. I hope we can become well acquainted. But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for
Those
you.
giant-sized tampons they got sitting there? Oh, those scrolls.
But today,
I love that they just keep bringing back the Duke's voice actor. Just a cool guy.
this place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realm.
He's so helpful.
The more
I think I recognize this place from somebody I know.
They're turning this into the.
like you're well aware.
They're
of
turning the Duke into the Crypt Keeper.
I'm okay with that.
I've got a few.
I totally see it.
I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please take a gander.
Dude, that voice actor was so much fun that I'm like,
Yeah. World premiere.
World premiere. I miss that guy.
world premiere of clearly RE-verse.
Yes.
Clearly.
They're not going to talk about that in this.
No. Especially now that that same company's making a Silent Hill game.
Which is so weird.
That's strange.
Yeah.
I just want to find my daughter.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. I cannot wait to be third person.
Oh, hey, more hand torture.
Yeah.
More hand chopping.
Yes. This came out at this 7 came out around the same time as DMC5, where Nero gets his arm ripped off. So yeah, someone at Capcom hates arms.
Somebody really has a hand fetish.
Somebody's a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
We will make you into Luke Skywalker, Ethan.
Oh no.
All right, give me the Limp Bizkit sweatshirt. Where is it?
I just love that's just exactly what it is.
No kink shaming.
What the fuck?
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid. Try to imagine what he might have said to me.
What?
No matter.
Whoa.
Your imminent demise is inevitable.
I love you.
What
I
in
hope
the
anything happened to Rose.
hell?
I've got this.
Very curious to see where this goes, since this was never written originally for the game, but I guess they're going to wrap up the whole trilogy with this DLC.
Winter's expansion.
Hey, they didn't show the Limp Bizkit
Winter.
jacket.
Yeah, this is bullshit. Where's your Limp Bizkit sweatshirt?
I pre-ordered the game, so I'm getting the Limp Bizkit jacket.
I got a chainsaw. Skin your ass raw.
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose.
Why is she 16 years
And
old?
in the end, you see how she's grown.
Why is she not a schoolgirl?
16-year-old Rose.
Why can't she
That's
be
what we
18?
wanted to explore. So we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
Look at this jump.
Yeah.
Said you had something important to tell me?
Who does her voice?
She's trying to get rid of
A new actress. Her name is Ginny Tiero. She gets along with Katie O'Hagan, so I know her.
origin of her misfortune.
Okay.
We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll or something else.
Wonder if that fetus is going to come back.
Oh, Jesus, it might.
I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories
Here's Johnny.
that still haunt people today.
Here's your unborn
I
child.
wanted to choose characters that would interest
Deciding new characters.
person.
I wonder why they went with the one.
Playing a different type of character.
I wonder.
There are characters called lords.
Know your audience.
Playing as
If
the
they really
master
want to
of
go
the
whole hog, they
amazing
should make you be able to
skills
play
and
as the
attacks
Duke and he
that are
throws
ready to
guns
give
at
it a
people.
nod.
I would love that actually.
Yeah.
So that's why we chose those characters.
I love it. Apparently, you can flip someone off.
Well, I mean, of course. What's Resident Evil without flipping
To
people off?
ensure that as little time
What
as
was it
possible is
just
spent
did?
waiting for enemies. to
Man, they're
appear.
going through this
For
RE8
instance,
stuff real
if a player
fast.
doesn't finish off an enemy,
Yeah, right?
This thing's an hour?
we made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase
Yeah,
the
they're changing how mercenaries work, which is probably for the best because it wasn't really
Oh.
quite like mercenaries.
Yeah.
It was more
They
like
always-
Strike Force, I think, from like
In an
Wave 2.
FPS, you
Yeah.
Why
experience
add a
the
new
game world
POV?
as if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they can trick people
There are
and
some players
hide
out
stuff.
there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective.
True.
Might not enjoy the FPS genre. So we wanted to make a third-person mode for those players to enjoy the game to its fullest.
Man,
While
I
there's
am
still
such a
sense of
third-person
immersion and
whore that
fear
that is
from
such a-
third-person
oh.
perspective, when the player
I
character
can't think of a game that's ever done this before, and I love it.
looks like
gone
you
the other
yourself.
way, yeah.
Yeah.
You enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience.
Oh,
I
that's
think
just weird.
third-person mode is a perfect way for people to return to Resident Evil Village.
What I can't get over is apparently they already leaked that you're not going to see his face still.
It'd be okay to
There
show
are
some
models out there where
Did
you
you
can,
see Ethan's
though.
face? Here you go.
some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away. Get a good look.
So fucking dumb.
Each of the three editions
They're
are
never
made
going to show you
in
his
their own way,
face.
and we hope you really enjoy the experience.
There are hacked models, though, so you can see
I
it
know.
if you want.
They made a character model, and the irony is they made the character model the most bland, inoffensive, normal-looking dude possible, which is completely in character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available.
Oh!
Ah!
Platforms for the demo.
Oh, shit!
This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previous.
So I get the house into the castle?
That's cool. Thank you,
World
Captain.
premiere.
Adjustment? No, doesn't change anything.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
What?
What the fuck?
Let's have some fun, people.
What are you doing to me right now?
What is this?
What are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's actually
Oh,
reverse.
it is actually reverse.
This is new.
This is different, though.
Is this like co-op?
This looks way different.
That looks awesome.
Yo!
It's co-op.
This looks like a game.
Yeah. Oh, there's customization.
That was Old Face Chris!
That was Old Face Chris, and then a new face Chris, and like, oh, okay, all right. I guess they did some changes in the last 2 years.
Wow.
Okay, then.
That was quick. They're
Resident
like, hey, it
Evil
looks better.
Reverse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms. Those who already own
So it's still
Resident Evil
PvP.
will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th.
Oh, come on. It comes out like 2 days afterwards.
Dates are planned for Resident Evil Reverse after it has been officially released.
There's a battle pass.
For the early access.
Is it free, though?
But co-op, I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Okay.
World premiere!
We remember this game exists.
Playable on even more platforms.
You can now play it on a Nuya.
Hello, everyone.
On a Stadia.
This is Jeremy, and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple.
Oh, so you can play it on
During
Windows.
the keynote at our
Or not
Worldwide
Windows,
Developers Conference,
Mac.
Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday.
I love how it is 2022
Resident
and
Evil
it's
Village
now
is the
becoming
first
a thing
project
that
based on
Macs can play
Capcom's
computers,
RE engine to
computer
support the
games.
Mac,
That
and
blows my mind.
on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of metal-free features like metal effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
Does that mean that I can play it on a Tesla?
Hello, everyone. I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatan from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom. With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world
Can play a
the
very
game on
badly
Nintendo
optimized
Switch
version of this
without
game.
thinking about the download time.
I mean,
the application size is small.
if you want to, I
You can
guess.
experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment.
Yes,
by playing
download
the demo
time.
before you
The whole
pre-order
max
or
5
purchase the
minutes it
game.
would take.
The game can be
Perish the
purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud game for the first time or may have concerns can test it and enjoy the game.
Yay.
With 5G mobile network technology being so widespread recently, the barrier between installing the game
Really?
and playing it on cloud is getting
Is
smaller
5G
and
widespread?
We hope you will enjoy
No.
it and marvel at
Really
the
now?
technology of cloud
Yeah, no.
Is that the horse shit we're showing
through
here?
the release of
No.
Resident
It's
Evil
very
Village.
widespread.
Resident Evil Village Cloud will be available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December
The
2nd.
fact that they're even calling it Resident
Furthermore,
Evil Village
RE2
Cloud.
Cloud will launch on November 11th,
Oh, and now.
followed by the RE3 Cloud on November 8th.
Oh
And
boy.
RE4
What is
Cloud
with
will
the
be
spacing in the
available on
release
December 16th.
dates?
Don't. No.
That's weird. World premiere! Oh, damn it.
How delightful. Such delectable
Okay, they need to keep
information,
doing this for
ought you say?
showcases.
Oh, what's that? You want more?
It'd be
I
cool
like
if he's also the voice of
I
the
like the
merchant
Duke
in
of
RE4 remake.
I
it's
wouldn't
quite
want.
all right.
I.
I love to see
Well,
Ugh.
same voice actor, but change the
No.
accent to being that hardcore British accent.
Okay,
Come, have a look at this.
please.
Have a look, see.
What are you boying? What are you boying?
Bro, is it Australian or is it Cockney? I never know.
It's Ganado, I think.
Oh. He's like, that ain't Spanish, whatever he's.
No, Europe is what they called it. Wow,
No.
is she better dressed? Holy shit!
He looks a lot better.
Hello,
There, I
everyone.
said it.
Yeah.
I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
Ooh.
Okay, I sure shall.
Oh, there was the classic black shirt. World premiere!
Creepy.
I like it. It's atmospheric.
Yeah, actually, like the original demo for RE4.
Would it be crazy if they threw some of that Hookman shit in here?
I wouldn't be surprised. I really
Though they
wouldn't.
basically threw Hookman into 8.
Oh,
If
they
you
really
go back
like
and look at that, almost everything for that Hookman demos in 8, including like hurting the sisters in front of a window.
And also crazy dolls that want to murder you. That's also
yeah.
They should.
This is like the first time you meet
Yo! Oh my gosh. They're really just like, what if RE4 was really creepy?
What if RE4 was an actual horror game?
There you go.
I still better be able to suplex a priest. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they better still have that. Come on.
If I can't German suplex a priest, I'm not playing it.
Release German suplex.
I need the 3 amigos of Ganado.
Hey. I read you.
He's even matured his voice. A little bit.
Well, it has been like, what, 3 years since RE2 came out?
Something like that. Don't know how long he's been doing recording lines for.
I read you. Hello. Hello.
Are you there? Lone Star!
This feels a little bit like RE7 in the basement.
It's
oh,
damn. Okay, they're aggressive. Dude, look at his neck!
Holy crap, he's like a bent
R2
neck.
to stab him. Show me a RE4 kick.
Neck shot him. Neck shot him.
Yeah, that big gaping neck hole.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, they really reworked the first Kanado scene.
We don't get to see Boris the Blade attack you in the beginning of the thing.
That would be my
Still got that
wrestling
silver
name, by the
ghost.
way.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
That would be my wrestling name, Boris the Blade.
Boris the Blade?
That's a
Have you ever seen... Oh, she's got the skirt! She might have the original costume. Boris the Blade is one of my favorite characters from Snatch.
Oh,
Not again!
Yeah.
It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are.
He's really matured up his version of his voice.
Oh, hey, here comes everyone's favorite scene.
Damn.
Jeez, action movie hero.
I'm loving it.
Still some actiony aspects.
Yep. What are we doing there? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's
nice. That's a straight redo of that scene.
Yeah. And here comes the village survival scene.
Oh.
It's still like how it should be.
What's that knife icon?
That's gonna be like RE2 remake, isn't it? Gonna be where you can stab a guy when they're stabbing you or shooting you.
Yeah, but it's never been on.
There's the
wheel.
kick. There's the kick.
It was.
There it was.
They got the kick.
They keep redoing and innovating on this. Oh, there's the cows you can't kill. Yo!
Oh!
Poor cow.
Give me a roundhouse kick. 1.
No, he did. He did a roundhouse
He
kick.
did? I missed it. I thought he just kicked straight forward.
Nope. It was a roundhouse kick. Very slight one, but it was still there. Still there.
So they kept
saying,
Oh!
Yes!
Salvador. He's back. Oh. Oh, yeah. Everyone's favorite character. Oh, he does this.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
You keep giving prompts for the knife, so it definitely behaves differently in here.
Yep.
Wonder if it's like a counter defense move or something.
Again, like RE2 remake, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, but they're giving it before the stab, not after you're grabbed.
That's a little difference. It's like a mix
well,
RE2.
like right there, it's letting you do a counter with it, maybe.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
It's a little bit like RE2, a little bit like RE3.
Yeah, like
yeah,
there you go.
Yo!
What?
You ripped that dude's throat open.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre over here.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's new.
Oh,
are you for real?
Why not?
What?
Why not?
Oh, okay. This game looks freaking awesome, man.
It's still very actiony.
Respect to the
yeah,
This is it feels like RE4 actually more than I expected.
State-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title.
Damn.
You know there's gonna be an alternate outfit for Ashley anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, absolutely. I want that knight armor.
With the sense of familiarity, if you play the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
Yep.
I need to hear my first gun. Leon!
Yeah, please. I want a Leon, and I want a what you buying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how do you stab
boy.
that guy? Is my question. Like, how do they show that?
Downward angle.
See,
You cut his head the rest of the-
he did the kick there.
Oh, you did do it.
Close-combat maneuvers.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna fix his neck and then cut it.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
love
this
it.
looks very, very.
Okay, the knife broke and you block, I guess, with Dr. Salvador.
Elements
Yeah.
are critical for survival. Just as in the original, using
Of course that was going to come back.
Why
wouldn't
In addition to
it?
managing the
Why wouldn't it? It was on RE8. Of course it'd be
and
back.
synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft
Somebody made a game where it's just like it's
Just-
an indie game, and it's just like the
just-
the
oh,
suitcase
oh,
item
there he is.
management.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant. You can purchase weapons
That's a
and
new
items
guy.
and customize them to suit your playstyle.
It is a new guy, unfortunately.
We've also added a trade mechanic.
But it
where
is
rare
awesome.
gems you've collected
I
can
do
be
love that, though.
exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
He's more Aussie this time.
He's very. He's Kano.
Oh my god!
Respecting
He is Kano.
adding new ideas and modernizing the play.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
Because the original voice actor was literally the guy who voiced Leon, so like, you probably need to get him back. But, yeah, just be Kano.
Regarding this product's release, we announced that Resident Evil 4 will also be available on PlayStation 4, in addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Good on you, Capcom.
I'd like to introduce two other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
Huh?
Oh, here's your fun
Okay.
stuff. What's
Give
your
it to
specialty?
me.
Oh, costumes.
Which will be available for
Costumes.
all platforms.
Yo, the
This
Wesker
includes
glasses.
additional content,
The Wesker glass. I know that's what I
Yeah.
immediately went to.
a treasure map, and more.
Also, like the shotgun from like.
Yo!
Oh!
Oh, Brock.
This edition
Give me that fucking Leon statue
There you
now.
go.
He looks awesome.
shows a Leon figure, a special map, art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today.
Nice. That's gonna sell out in like 2
Order the
seconds.
standard edition. You'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo.
Don't mind me going to BestBuy.com while
If you
you do
pre-order
this.
There you go.
edition
Might
or
as well,
collector's
man.
Do it.
edition, You'll receive
it.
the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic and special charm green herb. If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
A mini.
You can secure these bonuses
Just for
by
your ears.
pre-ordering Resident Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far.
They're not available
We are
yet.
working hard to create a game that everyone will enjoy. So please, look forward to it. Before I go, we have one more update for you. Let's take a look.
Okay, one more update.
What is?
What the fuck?
What is?
General trailer?
Oh, it's just a trailer. I was like, that looks still like RE4.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Oh, he looks good.
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul.
Oh, hey, it's Mendez.
Cleansing.
Yo.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders.
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping. We need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
They changed your voice actress?
Yeah, they said that Gillian Anderson wasn't coming back this
Oh
one.
yeah.
My faith
For whatever reason.
will show her
Yo!
Oh, El Gigante.
Good day.
Oh,
What's happening to me?
Now,
okay, nice.
Abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
They're showing a lot.
Oh,
whoa! Holy powdered wig, Batman!
He looks even more like someone from the 19th century.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's new.
Yeah, that's a little new.
You're actually gonna have her fighting changing?
I guess.
That's
also
awesome.
And Salazar is no longer like Napoleon. He looks like some sort of aristocratic British asshole from the Revolution.
Showcase.
Yes.
Let's recap. First, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition launches on Friday, October 28th.
You have the day off, thank
Resident
God.
Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately.
I love him just shoving my girl in the side corner right there.
The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil First begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Resident Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date. Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it today. We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Did you say it was going to be an hour long?
That's what I got told.
Well, well. Looks like you've had your fill.
No.
With such a grand
Want
display.
more? Want more?
Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to.
Well, I was told this was an hour long.
With another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
Well,
that was shorter than expected.
It was only half an hour.
Oh wow, really good, really good still.
That was really good. I don't got any complaints.
Yeah,
they showed off more RE4 than I expected, and I like what I saw.
That game might be kind of long.
It might. I don't think they're gonna cut much because it looked like I saw stuff that I was surprised was being kept.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lava room. Like I thought that was just like, no, I guess that's back.
Yeah. And there looks like they're fixing a problem that game had. You're infected with that. The main course of that is like Leon is a badass, so we're gonna infect him with this thing so that when it takes hold of him, he'll be the ultimate badass that we control. And then you continue to fight for a day and a half, and you're not infected.
Yeah, that never made any
And
sense.
it never shows you, except for like one cutscene, even kind of not know what's going on. Now it's looking like you and Ashley are actually going to be struggling with turning the entire time. Because that Ashley pulling a gun on you horse shit wasn't in the original game.
Yeah, that she's way more passive.
Interesting.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, don't recognize any of the voices as being holdovers from previous games, which was a rumor I heard. So,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the hugest fan of Ada's new voice actress.
Yeah, I'm not feeling
a little
that.
different. I knew that was gonna come because the voice actor said she wasn't gonna be in it.
But yeah, it's like it's not even that she does a bad job. That voice feels odd coming out of Ada.
Because the character model is so similar to the RE2 character model.
Well,
It's
no
awful.
matter, but it's
It feels
like
awful.
even if you gave me the same model or like completely changed it, that's still like that doesn't sound like how Ada would talk.
Yeah.
In any incarnation I've heard
Also,
of
are
her.
they gonna actually act like, oh, you're still alive? Because that never comes up in RE4 at all.
Yeah, that is kind of. It's also like an RE4. They flip and fight each other for a while, and then he looks at her, and then she pulls off her sunglasses that are that big and goes, "Ada?" I'm like, She was wearing a red dress and she was Asian with short black hair.
And she sounded exactly like that woman from Raccoon City. Leon, you idiot.
Seriously, Leon, yeah.
Like, she blue balled you for like 4 hours in Raccoon City and then took off with the G virus. Did you not remember her?
I guess not. That was always... See, that's the aspect of RE4 that Shinji Mikami always hated, the fact that he wrote that game in, like, what, a weekend is what he always says, the plot.
But, yeah, Capcom!
Also, I love that Mendez just has a freaking, like, you know, Mr. X hat now.
He does. But it's alright.
Like, I like that the gameplay looks actually reminds me of RE2 and 3, but also some parts of the original 4. A lot more action than I expected, but still not too much.
Still not too much, but yeah, it's it looks nuts.
Yeah, more horror focused, but maybe not to the point where it's straight up just like RE2.
I want to know what's going on with that knife. If you have like legit counters, like if you can pull off Krauser horse shit with regular enemies.
I think because I'm going to assume it's going to be like RE2, where it's like you have a knife and you can kind of use that to like attack enemies and block them. Well, the thing is with RE2, it's to stab it and it goes into the enemy, but it looks like you stab it and you still keep it, but then it gets a block with the guy that chainsaw breaks.
Because like when it breaks the chainsaw, but like this is getting prompts before they even grab you. Like it's not a breakaway anymore. So that'll be.
Well, the thing is, you got grabbed, but then he was able to do the little click thing, which is in RE3, but it wasn't taking damage. So it's like, what is it? In case of super emergency?
Well, I don't know. I just need to know if like they come at you and it's a base counter if you can hit it. Because
maybe
that'd be very new. They keep upgrading what you could do with the knives, which is awesome.
Oh, I like that too. Also, roundhouse kick is back. I wasn't sure it was going to come back.
The one thing they didn't show, they better have suplexes.
They didn't
I don't care how dumb it is,
but they did
need
a roundhouse.
to have you suplex someone.
They have to have it.
If you have a roundhouse kick, you may as well have the suplex. That's not too far off from that.
And also, what I want them to do is I don't want you to do anything in it, but I want them just for shits and giggles to have you walk through the water room.
You'd be like, yeah, fuck this room.
You're like, well, thankfully we didn't have to do anything in there.
Yeah, the room that ruins every speedrunner.
Oh, like that game has 3 to 4 levels in a row that are the hardest levels in the entire game.
Yeah, that's again you made this in a weekend aspect where it's like, yeah, throw a moment. Yeah, fuck.
Well, I get that he wrote the game in a weekend, but they threw away 3 different versions of that game. 2 of them became new different series.
Yeah.
You can't tell me they couldn't have went, we were working on this game for roughly 90 years and we have unlimited money.
Has a really troubled development. It's actually kind of a miracle that came out being a masterpiece.
It blew my mind. Every time I tell people, they're like, yeah, we got Devil May Cry because of Resident Evil 4, and we got Haunting Grounds also. They're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, no, go look it up. You did. They got 2 hit series out of rejecting them.
Yep.
No other game that I've ever heard of spawned 2 sequels from thrown away copies of it or new series.
Although it was one thing I wanted to see was, okay, so Dr. Salvador's back. He looks great. Mechanically features similar. Does he still chop your head off if you fuck up?
I don't know. And I want to know if he still gets a spider insectozoid body, which I'm going to guess that he does.
I'm guessing that too.
Because we saw, not Ramirez, the dude that, like, gets splits in his ribcage shows. What's his name?
Oh, Salazar?
Not Salazar.
Oh, you mean the main guy, Sadler.
The guy you have the fight with in the barn.
Oh, the barn guy. Oh, I don't remember his name.
What's his name?
Barn guy.
Yeah, him. And then it looks like the, what are they called? There was a red and a black one. Oh! I'm blanking out. The one you can blow up with a rocket launcher after you freeze it. What are they called?
Oh, no. I don't remember.
Anyway, but yeah. Okay, Kiona, as the not Resident Evil fanboy of the group, what'd you think?
I actually thought it looks really, really good. Yeah. I'm up for the Winters expansion, and also definitely going to be buying Resident Evil 4 Remake. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'll be posted at my computer.
Might even do the digital deluxe. I might do the digital deluxe. Yeah. Probably on
nice
PC.
Cosmetics and stuff.
Yeah, why not?
I'm good with that. Yeah,
And also, I'm sorry, I think I prefer Ashley with the little cute turtleneck jacket and like what looks like stockings. I think.
Yeah, and it's like the weird part is I did not mind her old costume, but her top was the weirdest thing in creation that I'd ever seen.
It never looked right.
It's a full sweater that has the arms cut off to make it sleeveless and a hoodie.
And also, this is supposed to be fall, where it's like you're wearing like a mini skirt. They never mini skirt. Oh, whatever.
Well, it's Japan, and she's a young girl.
I know.
I was like,
I know why.
And plus, it's a president's daughter.
I guess, but now it's like you're wearing like a turtleneck jacket and like the still skirt, but also like stockings. And that's reasonable.
Yeah, we'll see. But I tell you, this will be the biggest change that they've made.
Yeah.
It'll see if there's like even she's just in the scenes and then you just have her, or you actually have to look after her, because there was parts in there where you should have had Ashley with you and she wasn't there.
I was gonna say, are they gonna make her like Ellie from like Last of Us, with like escort, but it's also maybe not gonna die.
She could be your Jesus, Leah.
Am I still gonna take a tumble and then she's gonna go, oh, pervert?
Well, if there's a moment where you can use a sniper rifle scope to look up at her skirt. What are you doing? If there isn't a lot, the achievements and trophies will likely go out early, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, it is what it is.
It is.
That's like I said with Ethan's face. I wanted them to do the freaking lollipop chainsaw with Juliet, where she's just like, "What are you doing?" And you're just to like take us, but he literally looks away from the camera, which is hilarious.
Hilarious. I love they had to clarify. No, you will not see Ethan's face.
He will look away from the camera.
But what if you spin the character like? Sir,
like,
how does that?
Like, there's no way they're gonna be like if you get hit with something and go tumbling. Is his head gonna like go inverse to like not show it? Like, what are they gonna do?
His head's
is he gonna turtle
around,
shell? Like,
he's gonna put like the two sensor bars like over his.
It's gonna be like The Exorcist. His head's gonna snap in the other direction. Whoa. I presume it's gonna be like, okay, if you get hit at a certain angle and you fall, you probably can see it, but not by natural standards. You're gonna see it, I guess.
That is amazing.
The funny thing is the character model screen, because you can unlock all the character models in RE8. For his, it's just like we just put a freaking like cloud over his head.
Yeah, they like unsolved mysteries. This face.
I did.
Just like why?
And again, everyone's seen his face. If you give a shit, it's
just like I wanted them to come up with something stupid to be like his face is too boring to be shown on screen. You won't recover. Like,
it's kind of like that because his face is literally like if you put that guy in a crowd of big characters, like you could pick him out of a crowd. He looks like just like dude.
Put like little emoji eyes over him.
Yeah, he just needs to have
something.
If you see his face, it's like one of those videos of having the facial animations at 500% where his mouth is like, yeah.
That would be so great, actually.
They'll never explain that. Like, they've never explained why do you never see his face? Because
I am shocked that Shinji's favorite game is 7. Give or take, he's never played 8. It blows my mind also he's never played 8.
Exactly, because like we basically kind of copied your homework, but did enough to make sure no one noticed.
Yeah! Part of me thinks he would like 8 more simply because it's like 4.
Or you're going to hate it more. It's like the game I wrote over a weekend.
Yeah, but it's like, I get that he likes it more because it's more horror-esque, but he made the third most horror or action-based game. But anyways, yeah.
Like RE4 is, some aspects of it are spooky, I guess, but it's not really much of a horror game. The 5th one where it's like, okay, we're just going to throw away even any pretense of horror. And the 6th one, we're going to throw away any pretenses of anything.
I will tell you, though, 5 had one of the most tensest moments I've ever had in an RE game in my life.
I think I know what you're talking about.
There's a hallway when you're going through after you get to the point of where the enemies can shoot at you, and there's like 9 lickers just doing rotations off the floor and up into the ceiling, and then you go through a corridor of like glass cages that's nothing but liquors, so you have to like tippy toe and like to get through unless you want to use all of your ammo and be left with nothing. You're just like, fuck.
Yeah, that is the only segment in RE5 I'd call horror-ish.
Yeah,
it's a good part, but I'm like,
it's not even like horror. It's just like
intensity.
It's just tense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 6 is just the who gives a shit anymore.
They have like for the first hour when you're at the college, there's a little bit.
They didn't try hard.
And then once he gets in the car and you have the drive off and the speed up into the stakeout at the gun shop, it's instantly just gone. They literally had that scene to be like, hey, Leon's just gonna be more spooky.
That's the way that they marketed RE6 as Leon camping it. It's the horror one. Yeah, it's really horrifying when he's in a freaking like helicopter crashing through 20 buildings.
Or when you're riding a motorcycle at 900 miles an hour through China.
I remember he's already the suplexing action star of the franchise.
Oh yeah.
So.
And again, everything else is even less horror oriented. Like, excuse me, but when I think of Resident Evil, I don't think of running through a mansion being chased by a Russian tank.
But wait, do you think of, and wait for it, I gotta remember it, a scientist named Sanders, whose entire point is that he wants to fuck Ada Wong, who gets injected with the virus, then turns into a regular zombie, then a zombie horse bear looking thing that then turns into a centaur, but the top of it is a Gatling gun. Then it turns into a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then you get on the ceiling and it turns into a giant praying mantis. And then as it falls, it turns through all those forms and then falls, hits a spike, and then blood forms the Resident Evil logo.
Oh,
subtlety.
No, he wasn't even actually a scientist. He was simply like, I'm the national security advisor for the president. That's been behind everything, but you never heard of me.
And I want to fuck Ada Wong really bad.
And
so
he's
much
a
that I made
freaking
a
weeb
clone of her.
fanboy. Exactly. The whole plot of the game is this politician is a weeb and really, really wants relations with Ada Wong.
No, give or take. I understand you, my guy. I am a fan of the Asian persuasion myself. But my dude, you don't go making clones.
This is also the game where you have to find someone's sister who is in trouble, and then you fight her in a boss fight where she's just a naked person.
Yes.
Like, unambiguously. And also, it's like, oh, hey, look, isn't that sexy? It's like, I thought we're supposed to save her. What the hell's going on anymore?
I don't think sexy is having giant tentacles coming out of her back and swinging at you while she is oozing liquids.
Yeah, but she attacked you by putting her hand down between the leg area. That's an actual attack move.
Well,
yeah.
No kink shaming here. No kink shaming here.
No kink shaming. Not at all.
I will shame you if you say RE6 is a great game.
Hey.
RE6 is a great game. No, I'm kidding.
It's a good game, but a unbelievably horrible Resident Evil game.
It's a good game to laugh
imagine.
at because there are so many design decisions where I'm just like, I just don't know what they were thinking. It's funny.
What they were thinking was they cared about all the main story characters except for the females.
It's the official game of the Resident Evil movies.
I'll never get over that.
It is horror entertainment. Was that the phrase that the creator used?
I don't know.
You know what's horror entertainment? Going into Bosnia and blowing up an anti-aircraft cannon. That's a mission in this game.
Or riding the side of a mutated shark that's just in the basement of a church for some reason. But anyway, so Leon holds his breath for like 5 minutes. But anyway.
Of course.
Yeah, so Tyler, you're happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
So am I. All right, let's get the heck on out of here. We're all happy. We're all happy. Let's get the heck on out of here. Kiona, where can everybody find you?
Oh, at Kiona Tang on Twitter, just like you see on screen, and also at renegadepopculture.com.
Nice.
Tyler, where can everybody find you?
Oh, I'm almost done with my YouTube channel. Storytellers Guild, almost done with the first video, hopefully this month or next month.
Nice.
Very nice. And you can find me everywhere at Organoid Zero. And until next time, we will see you all later. Bye!
Peace out.
Bye.